Hi friends, MD Vegan. This is my day of gentle juice fasting. Once a week I do that, and I drink a lot of water, plant milks, fresh juices, teas, coffees, veggie broth, you name it, anything. It has to be fiber. Without fiber, I remove the fiber with juicing. For example, today I make a beet juice. One of my famous, in my kitchen, for myself famous, is the beet plant. That is a root that is so versatile, can create so many different flavors. I was so surprised when I first saw it. And the most fascinating flavor I ever saw with a beet is a mango beet. When you put a mango and a beet together, you don't recognize it as a beet flavor. You see the red color, but when you don't see it, you don't notice it's the beet flavor. Mango beet is a candy kid flavor to me. Reminds me of the sweets I had when I was little. As a kid, I loved candy. But this is a healthy way, of course. It is sweet, there's a lot of sugar in the beet, but it is buried or hidden in the earth flavor of the beet. It's a very dense flavor, earth flavors. But when you bring fresh, sweet and sour fruit with the beet, these sugars come out, are released, and transform into the most amazing flavors. So that's today the mango beet, and I have a spice, a green herb, I want to try today with this fascinating mango beet flavor, and that is called thyme. It's from the mint family, it's an ancient herb. They have all these mint family herbs from the Mediterranean. They have an immense amount of health benefits. They are cultivated for thousands of years. Each has different ones. Mint itself is refreshing, cooling in summer. Basil, another one, wake up herb. Thyme is, I checked it out, is very powerful for the flavors, very strong, because they are growing in the Mediterranean under heat, the sun, and then they build these etheric oils to protect themselves, and these are the flavors that we love so much. And they have medical benefits. They are researched. Thyme is against acne, coughing, for immunity. Many bacterial infections are treatable with this, some kinds of cancer even. There's so much, but main thing to me is the flavor, of course. We don't know so much about the thousands and hundred thousands of nutrients that are made by plants, because they are working together in food synergy, nutritional synergy. And when you pick out one of them, one of the nutrients, you don't know how they work because they play together, and that's the most important thing. So that's called food synergy or nutritional synergy, play together. So that's why we don't know so much. It's so expensive to research all that for medical science, nutritional science. So I do it in the kitchen. I put the ingredients together, always new ingredients, new combinations, to find out what they taste like and what I feel about it. And the fasting day is perfect. I tell a little bit more about fasting after I made the juice. I come back with the juice in a moment. The other ingredients are, I have an orange. That is some kind of neutral element for the beet juices. When you put orange to the beet, you still have the beet flavor, the earth flavor. And when you have another juice, another beet juice, then you can prolong the juice. You have more juice with basically the same flavor. Mango beet being the flavor of the day. And I have apple here. I picked an apple because, here a nice amount of apples, 3 cups or so, because I think thyme would be nice with apple. I don't know why. That's something I intuitively try now. So, apple, orange, mango, beet and thyme, and lemon and ginger. I oftentimes put that in a recipe to boost the other ingredients. This is more a booster for the others. This is a refreshing antioxidant, keeps the others fresh, and counterbalances the sugar and highlights it a little bit. And ginger is a fire element. It gives more digestion, gives you more of the same nutrients, also antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It's one of the healthiest foods we have, these kind of tubers. Ginger is one of them, and sometimes makes it more delicious. And I try a little bit of peel maybe, not so sure, because the lemon peel, because the thyme is such a powerful flavor, it could be too much. But I see that while I'm juicing. I come back in a sec. with the juices done. Bam! I have a liter beet juice here, and there is maybe 1.2 more there, 0.2, so 1.2 liter maybe. And it's a beautiful juice. You see the creaminess here, the red, brilliant color. And well, I tasted in between. I put a little bit of lemon peel in, not too much, and only half a lemon. So I guess that is the most balanced flavor. And more peel will be much because the thyme is a really powerful flavor. You can't take too much. 3-4 stems there are so hard sticks. Thyme is has a hard wooden stem, and the leaves are tiny. Right? You see how powerful they are. You have to rip them off. You can't use the sticks. They are really wooden. It's a lot of work to take them off, but you can rip them off like that. So not too much because they are so powerful. So we'll find out soon. But that's all in here now. I will taste it now. The final result I didn't taste yet. I tasted in between to check out how much lemon peel. That can be critical a little bit. But let's see. So it looks nice and it's creamy. Now it depends on the beet, what kind of beet you have. And the beet is a little bit softer, it gets creamier. And the beet is crisp and firm. It's runnier. Well, it always depends what you have. Yeah. And I like it creamy also. These juices here are for me on a fasting day like a whole meal. I drink it slowly, sip by sip. I enjoy the flavors and the benefits. And on a fasting day, as I said before, my senses are heightened. The digestion rests because the fiber is that, what is here. But first I taste the flavor. I want to say, and I'll say later. I can talk about it later. So let's see what it tastes like. I'm so excited. Wonderful. There's a little bit of power there from the thyme. It's very gentle. I was careful this time, not too much. Once I took too much, it was a little bit overwhelming. But when you drink it, slowly, sip by sip, as I said, it's recommended. Then the flavor changes all the time. As you taste it, it comes into the body all over, and the flavor, you get another impression of the flavor. That's how I feel it. So I have to drink the whole thing to understand the juice. Usually a recipe is made when you do it over and over again. The professionals, they make a recipe, write down the recipe in 3 months or so. They do it over and over again. I make the recipes every single day, a new one, and I change a little bit. So I have the similar experience. I do it over and over with small changes. So it's a little bit different, a little bit more economic, I would say, because I have made many recipes and I understand a lot about the ingredients. I learned so much. I try to use as many ingredients as I can. The simple step-by-step method, the take 3 method. You begin with 3, find out a nice balanced basic recipe, and then you add. That's the idea basically. And here's the fiber. That is what I get out of the ingredients. That is not consumed on a fasting day to me. Fasting is medically defined as reducing calories over time. You have a day, for example, and eat less calories than usual, and the body flips to an emergency mode called ketosis, burns, instead of sugar, ketones, smaller molecules, more efficient, gets more energy from less matter, so to say. So that's the ketosis. Ketonic diet is a different story. I don't want to delve into that now. It's not recommended, long, not short. But there are a lot of debate about that. I don't get into that. But fasting is recommended. There are health benefits to fasting all over the planet for eons of time. And nowadays we do it a little bit more with the research. In the last 2 or 3 years, a lot of research came out about fasting. So much to tell about that. To me, it's important to make it gentle and easy, so not to harm the body, even by mistake, even without noticing. One day can even harm the body inside the organs, especially kidneys, for example. They have to eliminate the toxins. If you drink too little, for example, I need 4 liters a day. Whatever it is, 4 liters, I notice, I feel great. It's a good ratio for me. You'll find yours if you do fasting. But even one day can do harm, but if you are careful and you're healthy, nothing happens. If you have a medication, you may ask your doctor if you should do fasting, because medication can change the dosage by fasting. So you better be careful with that. Otherwise, fasting is amazing. Not so much for weight loss. That needs a dietary change in general, because when you go up and down, better than doing nothing, but still, it is an up and down yo-yo effect. It's not so good. I mean, it's okay, but I would prefer constant dietary change, like for example, fasting 1 day a week forever. That gives the best benefits and goes deeper and deeper into my system. Yeah, layers I get down to the layers where have been hidden for some time. Detoxification, restoring of tissues of the body. Yeah. Also memories, reorganizing memories, letting go what's no longer needed. So all these things need time. You know, the body is a complex system, the mind, the spirit, all that takes time to develop, and has a lot of protection. It's self-protecting, not to harm itself. So a lot of stasis is there, a lot of remaining power. So to get into touch with that, we need time and a systematic approach over years and years and decades. And so that's what I'm doing with my fasting every week. It's very simple. 1 day is very easy. The juices makes it very easy. I enjoy. This is a wonderful flavor. I'll show you what it is here, what it looks like. Have a look. This is my Thyme mango beet juice. Have a look. It's creamy, you see, and it's very delicious. It's a very nice and gentle flavor with a little bit of power from the thyme. But I will explore that while drinking it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, please give me a like, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day to enjoy the endless vegan variety. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And on Facebook especially, there is a Facebook page called TriYoga Moonfasting. My Gentle Juicefasting comes from TriYoga, living in the flow, to be gentle and compassionate, non-violent, also to myself, of course. And that Facebook page has all the recipes, fasting calendar, and so forth. You name it. See you soon.